Well, I remember one. It's in the book, A View from the Bench. A lady who said that I didn't have her pain, and she had stepped over a barrier in the street, a parking area. You know, you have those cement barriers that stop you, and she tripped over it, hurt herself. And I got the insurance company to offer her $5,000. She said, "You don't have my pain," and she refused. The jury came in and she got zero. And then she started crying, and she still said we didn't understand her pain. I said, "Well, that's what the jury decided, and it's unfortunate." I think it was the case of the confessions.
Yes,
Of
that's
one,
what it was.
one, yeah, that's right. And I wanted to exclude the testimony of one against the other. And the appellate court said it should have been excluded, but it wasn't. And so I was reversed in that case.
And this was sort of in the air in terms of what would become the Miranda laws later.
Yes, yes.
So did you feel that even at the time that this could possibly get reversed, or no?
No, I hadn't. I never thought of, when I tried cases, that I could be reversed. That's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to follow the law, decide it the best way you can. If you get reversed, so be it. If you usually get reversed, you should be reversed. We had a judge on the court who went to law school with me. I won't mention his name now. It's not important. But he would try a case for a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and before he could come to a conclusion, he'd declare a mistrial. So he never could be reversed. He never tried a case.
Oh gosh, so, a lot of wasted time.
Complete waste of time. And it's not what a judge should do. You shouldn't think about the fact you might be reversed. Well, that was a very fascinating case because Jerry Pact, who was a judge, had the case for trial, and he didn't want to try and settle it because he didn't think it would be right for the settlement judge to also try the case. So he sent it down to me for settlement purposes. Case was with me for 8 days. On the 8th day, the Cook's lawyer said, "I'm sorry, but I have to leave this afternoon at 4 o'clock. I have to see a doctor." I said, "Unless it's a matter of life and death, you're staying. This case settles today if we have to be here all night." So he stayed. 8 o'clock that night, I called my wife. I said, "We settled the case, and I'll be home for dinner in about an hour." They both embraced me, Mrs. Cook and Jack Kent. Later, he invited us to the Super Bowl in San Diego. And she called me and asked me to perform the wedding because she was being remarried, which I did. And one of her witnesses was Billy Shoemaker, the famous jockey. And it was quite an interesting experience. Jack Kent Cook said it was the largest divorce settlement. It's in the Guinness Book of World Records. I had to be persistent. And a settlement judge who pushes will settle cases. If you're a Casper milquetoast and just go along, say it can't work. I had a lawyer once who called me and he said, "The case can't be settled." He says, "It's with Lloyd's of London and they won't talk to you." I said, "You get him on the phone." And he got on the phone, and he's on his way from London to the outskirts. Anyway, make a long story short, I finally talked to him. We settled the case. And I think that's what Ralph Edwards and Stu Billett wanted me for with the People's Court, because I have that kind of personality.
So it is sort of unusual that it would be the biggest settlement, and yet both parties were happy.
Yes. That's what makes a good settlement, when both parties are happy.